If you want to apply for a license to grow, process, or sell pot in this state, get ready for some FBI scrutiny. Maybe.
The state expects to use the federal fingerprint database run by the Bureau as part of its criminal background checks. King 5's Alan Schaffler has more on what we're hearing from Washington, D.C. on the subject.
Gene, what we're hearing is nothing. Absolute silence from the other Washington. But state regulators clearly don't think this is going to be an issue as they design a statewide system for producing and selling something the federal government still considers an illegal drug.
Okay, I'm going to sit that down on the plate.
Get fingerprinted by the state patrol these days.
And rolling through. There you go.
And there's no longer any ink and paper involved.
Would like that one.
As this demonstration shows,
Click the little foot pedal.
it is all digital.
Highlight it.
Then those prints can be sent, among other places, directly to the FBI. That's something written into I-502 and the first draft of the state's rules on pot. Background checks will include fingerprint matching through the federal database.
What we'll be doing is contracting with the State Patrol, who will then contract with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, to be able to use their database.
But the Liquor Control Board also says they have had zero contact with the FBI on this issue.
Right there.
And while other state agencies use that database routinely for background checks, the LCB doesn't. Like so much about the legalization of recreational marijuana, this is new. So far, the FBI locally and back east says they can't comment on whether they'll help to any extent with pot-related criminal background checks. They refer us to the Department of Justice, where the answer has repeatedly been the same. So with the state rules governing the marijuana market scheduled to be finished next month, the Liquor Board is assuming the law enforcement arm of the federal government doesn't have a problem with the national fingerprint database being used to help determine who gets into the pot business.
What it's saying is, Washington State Liquor Control Board, you're a legitimate agency to be able to run this checks. You have the authority to do it, and so we will run it that way.
Now, a state patrol spokesperson tells me as long as there is statutory authority that's at the state level to request those criminal background checks as part of the licensing process, they don't expect any problem from the FBI. We probably won't know that for sure until the Department of Justice takes some kind of official stance on the pot laws here and in Colorado, and that just hasn't happened yet. Yeah, I'm Alan Schaffler in the newsroom.